Hey all, Hibber here. So today we are taking out the Yoshino and we are using the very special, the very rare commander, the Azur lane Atago commander. And if you've tried to purchase her these days in the shop, you will have found that she's not available. And she will never be available again due to some sort of legal thing between Wargaming and whoever creates Azur lane Atago. So I do have the commander from back in the day, and I have decided to show her as a full HE build here, not fire build, but full HE build. And you do get lots of fires with this commander here. And I'm kind of happy actually that she's not in the game anymore, because I don't like the whole, fire spam thing here. And she's definitely one for, making people spec into that. So yeah, too bad if you don't have her, but then on the other hand, a ship like Yoshino, it sets good fires anyway. So 35% fire chance and over 6,000 HE damage here with the HE shells. So it's a powerful commander on a powerful ship here. So, this is all about HE shells. Although we will be firing some AP shells, but not on purpose. Now, I usually play the ship with an agile build, and I love it with an agile build. And I'm having a really hard time adjusting to this very, very clunky build here. But of course, this is all about damage output, and I am pretty sure if I had my agile build on this ship, I would have been able to, spit out 3 racks of torps instead of just 1. So I only get 1 torp hit here, while was this an agile Yoshino, I probably would have taken that guy out with torps just by using torps, and don't even actually have to do anything. So we're capping here, and there's someone else in the cap as well, which is always nice, but a little bit, too brave, I think. I mean, that's pushing it a little bit hard here. All you have to do is cap, and then just let the enemies come to you, right? But if we look back here on the map, it's also not looking too well. Our battleship is nowhere to be found. He's sitting far too far away to be of any use over on this cap here. And as you'll see, there is a congregation of battleships out here in the area I was just looking at. There's actually 3 of them. And that means that we've got the majority of the battleships over here. 3 of them over here, plus a cruiser, and a cruiser we've already disposed of. So that means that this is the tough flank, right? And C flank is the easy flank. Like the very, very easy flank. So the C flank is the flank that should, actually prevail and then come and help us out over here at A. Now we may have taken the A cap, but we are facing a bigger threat over here. And also no one has gone for the B cap, and the cruiser behind me, the one that's snuggling up to the battleship, he really should be going for the B cap and securing that, or the battleship at B should be going for the B cap. I mean, capping is not just for destroyers or cruisers in a pinch, it's also for battleships. And if you're just sitting like that in the middle of the map and letting the cap just sit like uncontested like that, that's just a total waste. And you can see another battleship actually making a move for it here, going for B, and he's broadside to the enemies, and he's taking a huge risk in actually trying to secure this cap, while the other battleship that just put up a plane, he's just sitting there looking at the show. And if there's anything more frustrating than that, then you let me know what it is. So anyway, the Tulsa is coming out, and like I said, I'm not gonna come out of here because there's 3 battleships over here, and they've all got my name on their shells, because it seems they are all CC hunters. So they've given up B, and they are all heading over here. And we've only got 1 battleship over here, so it's just a matter of time before they've been able to shoot their way through. So it's a bit of a pickle here. So here in a minute, I'll show you what Azur lane Atago is so good at, and it is setting fires. The perks on the commander gives you, I believe, 8% higher chance for actually setting a fire. And Yoshino already has a really high chance. You don't have many shells, but each shell has a really high chance of, total 35%. So if you can land, 4 shells on a target, you should, in theory, you know, again, in theory, be secured at fire. In reality, it's not like that, but, you know, usually a full salvo from the 2 front guns gives you at a minimum 1 fire. So you can actually count on fires with this build here, which is both a little bit overpowered and also a little bit silly. So here I am trying to get a fire on each of the 3 battleships. So the Yamato, I got 2 on him, and I'm not pushing out too much, just enough for, you know, to be able to actually set some fires here. So the Musashi, we're going to give him a salvo as well, and we do get a fire. And now they're onto me, so we're going to have to retreat. It's not too bad yet, but we still need a fire on the Minnesota. So we're just going to take a shot here just before we get into cover and have a look. And whoa, what do you know? A fire! So we now have all 3 battleships on fire here. And that's what you want to do with this build here. That's what it's all about, right? So now they're going to push, and I'm assuming these guys here have will to rebuild. So my days are numbered here. And if you look over at the C cap, the guys have run away. They're sitting far away from the cap, and they were the ones who were supposed to secure the victory on this map here. Because like I said, this is the weak flank, and I'm totally outnumbered now. And although we do have the cap, it's not looking good over here. We have 2 battleships in the middle now, so finally they're making a move. But the guys over at C who have just abandoned the flank, that's just, yeah, that's a losing play right there. So if you're one of those people, don't do it. Now here I am wishing I had an agile build on my Yoshino, because there's 3 battleships, you know, homing in on me here. But I won't be able to torp them with this rudder shift here. Because as soon as I pop out, I'm going to get citadeled. I don't have the rudder to be able to angle quickly enough. So I'm going to have to wait for them to come to me. And by doing that, obviously I am going to get sunk here. I can't really do anything much. Running away, I could, you know, try it. But against 3 battleships, and 2 of them are, you know, 18-inch shells. Yeah, it's not going to last long. So it's better just to see if we can't get these guys here removed. So I only got 1 citadel on the Yamato there. That was unfortunate. I was trying to sink him before he got his salvo off, but yeah, I didn't succeed. So instead we're gonna try with some torpedoes, but actually I reload before I get my torpedoes in, because again, I'm so used to an agile build on this thing here, and like, yeah, it just takes too long to get this gigantic ship here to do exactly what you want. So again, Minnesota moving in, getting a very nice hit there, and I can survive 1 more salvo now. And if you look over to the C cap, the guys over there who left, they are still leaving, and it's just so discouraging to see. So I'm thinking that the Japanese Musashi here is going to continue. That's why I did a wide spread, but he actually stops. Otherwise, obviously, I would have done a narrow spread to get that American battleship out of the way. So I only get 1 hit on him, because I thought the Musashi was going to continue, and he would have taken at least 3 torp hits then. So yeah, well, what can you do? But anyway, the guys who left C, they are now running in open water with, you know, no aim, no goal. What is your plan? What are you expecting to get out of this? Yeah, it's just terrible play. So it's no surprise that we're going to lose this battle here. That was decided long ago, actually. But I did get to show you what Azur Atago is all about, and that's all about setting fires. You saw how I set 3 fires at will on each battleship right there, and that's what you can do with this lady here, if you have her. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.